Oh man, this flu has been killing me. Oh, I'm sorry for the wait, guys. I'm really sorry. But I'm now finally back on track with some brand new upcoming videos. Now, I can already see that I'm quite late to the party of new features coming for a variety of different DJI products. But in today's video, I want to talk about something that will make my flying experience much better and more comfortable, especially for the next couple of months. So DJI just launched their newest addition to their drone lineup, which is the DJI Mini 3. So this is DJI's brand new entry-level drone, and I must say, even though it's a flat-out replacement of the Mini 2, I'm actually quite disappointed, and I see no reason in getting this drone over the Mini 3 Pro. Yes, it is less expensive than the Mini 3 Pro, and you basically get a full combo with the Fly More kit included for the same price as you get the Mini 3 Pro and the DJI RC controller, but the lack of features makes it a no-go for me. Now, as you progress into flying, you also want to upgrade your drone to get a better camera and so on. So with the Mini 3, you can start out, you can progress, and then you can eventually upgrade. But if you get the Mini 3 Pro, just add in a little bit of extra money and you get the Mini 3 Pro, you actually progress and upgrade at the same time. So that's a huge advantage for the Mini 3 Pro over the Mini 3. If you ask me, this is my personal opinion, you might disagree, but if I were to get my first drone now, I would go for the Mini 3 Pro because it is better, and once you start out, if you have a really good camera and some awesome features, then it's gonna be you're gonna have a more joyful flight anyway. So I basically see no point in getting the Mini 3. Now, what I meant to say, or was supposed to say, is that with the DJI Mini 3 drone, DJI also launched a brand new firmware update, which is the DJI Fly 1.9.0. Now, since there's a few videos out there covering this update already, I want to take a different approach and I want to share my experience with this update and why I think this is a huge upgrade for me and why this hits a home run. Now, first we have waypoints for the Mavic 3. This is something I can't really remember using because it feels like forever, and I can't really remember the last time I had this in a drone. So this is a huge feature for me. Now, why is it a huge feature for me and why do I benefit a lot from this? So now that we have freezing temperatures here in Norway and temperatures down to minus 15 degrees Celsius, I can now just go out and fly to a location, set a waypoint, and then another location, set a waypoint, and so on, instead of holding the sticks manually for minutes. My fingers literally can't stand the cold, and especially my thumb, after cutting away parts of it on a table saw when I was working as a carpenter. Even gloves, you know, it's a hard time. Now, with waypoints, we usually think of hyperlapse, right? Because that's what we're used to. But we can now actually use the same point system for our normal flights, which makes things easier for, let's say, solo creators that wants to set up a shot which is more advanced than using the normal cruise control. And it also takes away the need for holding your sticks in one direction constantly during the flight to maintain speed and altitude and, you know, the gimbal rotation. You can just set the different parameters or the different angles yourself. So you fly to one location, and if you want to have the camera tilted down, you tilt it down, set a waypoint, and then fly to your next location, and then you can tilt the camera up, and then once you press start, it will go back to the first waypoint, and then it will just fly to the last waypoint and gradually tilt the camera upwards. So it's a really nice feature to have. And you know, during the winter now, I might fly the Mavic 3 more than I would fly the Mini 3 Pro just because of that and just because of the cold and my thumb. Yeah. Now let's talk about the next big update, which is the ability to download offline maps. This is going to be huge if you find yourself in places where there's no connection, and for a lot of flying scenarios when traveling, you kind of have to rely on maps as well as visual line of sight. So if you know you're going to places where it's going to be bad connection or none at all, you have the option to download an offline map of the location you're traveling to, and then the map will be displayed even when there's no network connection. This is something I wish I had 6 months ago when we were traveling to Hawaii and going deep into the forest, no connections whatsoever, and having some offline maps on the RC controller would definitely be beneficial. So to now be able to download the offline maps of my next location before I go there is really awesome. So other than these two awesome features, we can also see that there has been some minor bug fixes. So if you haven't updated yet, DJI Fly 1.9.0 is now available, as well as the new update for the DJI RC controller, the 01.02.0200. So make sure to update if you haven't done it already. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you loved it, make sure to give it a like. So that's it for today. I hope you liked it. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think of this brand new update for the RC controller and also the Mavic 3 Classic. And I will see you in the next video.